We're the trillionaires, man. What to do with y'all? Welcome back to another video, man. And I want to talk to y'all about something today, man. Real talk. I want to talk to y'all about something today because I feel like it's a whole lot of individuals, like 99% of the population. They go through this all the time, but it's low key. But they go through this all the time, and when a person is going through this, it's going to stop their growth. Now, let me explain. Title of this video, I don't know what I'm gonna title this video yet, but what I'm gonna talk about in this video is this. You see, at this current moment, I'm just gonna tell you what it is, man. At this current moment right now, on the inside, I feel crazy out in this bit. I'm, I'm just telling you what it is, man. Real talk. I honestly feel crazy right now on the inside. I'm not saying this on no psychotic ass shit. I ain't saying that nothing like that. But motherfucker, I basically what I'm saying is I go through problems too out in this bitch. Real talk. I'm just telling you what it is. It could be with addictions. It could be with complaints. It could be with feeling lethargic at times. You know what I'm saying? It could be with like personal issues and shit. It could be a whole lot of things. You know what I'm saying? It's just life out in this bitch. What the fuck? But I'm just telling you what it is though. So, what I'm trying to get across is, what I just said. It's called problems out in this bitch. I go through problems too. But the thing that happens though, when people are going through problems, you see, I'm gonna speak from experience, and I know people can relate. Let's say I had I'm just being honest. I had a fapping addiction. Matter of fact, I just relapsed yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I only did it one time, and back in the day, I would have kept on doing it more than one time. Like motherfucker, I would have kept on doing it over and over and over and over. Literally, I would have literally kept on doing it day in and day out. And when I used to always do that though, what happens was, like after I finished stroking the chick, after I used to always finish doing that, what happened was I didn't do nothing. And what I mean is I wasn't doing anything with my life. You know what I'm saying? I was just jacking off, had no motivation to do anything. I literally became broke by jacking off, my G. Literally. But the reason as to why I'm talking about this, it's not even just with that. It could be a whole lot of things. Point I'm trying to get across is problems will only delay you. Let me say that one more time. Problems will only delay you. It could be with addictions. Like I said, it could be with addictions. It could be with relationships. It could be with motherfucking with some other things. Being lazy. You know what I'm saying? Laziness is a problem out of this. Problems will cause you to delay you to being the best version you could be. It's going to delay your time, and time is the most valuable thing it is that we got. So what's going to happen is, since you wasted a whole lot of time because of your problems, your distractions, since you're wasting a whole lot of time, what's going to happen is you don't know that you're wasting time. So day in and day out, you're just wasting time. Day in, you just you might have an addiction. Day in and day out, you keep on giving into your addictions. Day in and day out, you keep on being lazy. Day in and day out, you keep on complaining. What's going to happen is every single day, time just keeps on creeping up in stealth mode. Here it go. 5 years pass, 10 years pass, 20 years pass. You still in the same spot. This what happens. I'm telling you, this is honestly what happens. This is why when people get old, this is why they start to live with regret, because they know they ain't lived their life correctly out in this bitch, and they know they might have to come back. I'm telling you what it is. But this is the reason as to why I'm making the video. You see, shout out to AT, man. I can't even say the name on them. I can't even say the name no more. But shout out to AT. Y'all might know who it is I'm talking about. It's abbreviated. I will never forget what it was that he was saying one time. Basically because it's real facts, and especially if you're a man. But this goes for both men and women. But damn sure as a man, I ain't gonna sit back and lie. Like I told you early on in this video, like at this current moment, how I feel right now, I'm going crazy on the inside. I'm telling you what it is. Like I said, I had a past addiction. You know what I'm saying? Fapping out in this bitch, and I did it one time yesterday. That's why I don't like to do it, period. I was away from that shit for like 14 days out in this bitch. This is why I stay away from doing this shit. But I gave into it yesterday, one time. The next day, I'm feeling the urges right now. So I feel like doing it again. Point I'm trying to get across though It's not even just with that. You know what I'm saying? It's not, this is not, well, I'm just going to tell you what it is. I could be going through some negative thoughts right now, some anxious thoughts and shit like that. But point I'm trying to get across though, and this is what AT was talking about. You could, look, man, this is just the harsh truth. You could honestly be going through a whole lot of shit. You could honestly be going through a whole lot of things that no one knows. But at the end of the day, you still gotta get money. Real shit. No matter what it is that you're going through, my G, you're still gonna have to get money. Bills are still gonna have to get paid. You're still gonna have to do it, what it is that you gotta do. And this is why I say, especially as a man. You see, in this world that we are living in, like what AT said, in this world that we are living in, man, especially if you are a man, I'm just sorry to tell you, my G. No one gives a fuck about you if you're depressed. No one gives a fuck about you if you're complaining. No one gives a fuck what your problem is. No one cares. Are you making money? That, I'm talking to the men, right? Are you making money, my G? Are you on your A game? Are you at the top of your game? Are you disciplined? This is what matters if you're a man, bro. I'm gonna just say it again. No, it's, as a man, like I said, females, y'all can look on, you see, because I'm telling you, man, just go on YouTube and shit like that. I'm telling you, man, it's a whole lot of females. They, the S word that rhymes with limps. They're gonna sympathize with the females. I'm just telling you what it is. But on the men's side, motherfucker, you ain't gonna get a motherfucking thing out in this bitch. I'm telling you what, it's gonna be a 1% chance you would. That's if you are very attractive or you're a celebrity out in this bitch. To the average man, you ain't getting no motherfucking sympathy or empathy. I'm telling you what it is. So I'm gonna say it one more time. You could be going through a whole lot of problems. You could be going through a whole lot of addictions. You probably just depressed. You probably negative. You probably just going through a whole lot of shit on the inside that no one knows. At the end of the day, no one cares. And at the end of the day, you still gotta get to the money. It don't matter how depressed you are. You still gotta get to the money. It don't matter what you're going through. You still gotta get to the money. And that's basically what it is that I live by, because I'm telling you, I'm speaking from experience. I know how it feels to have the victim mentality and shit like that. You want people to understand where it is that you're coming from, or you want people to understand what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? You might just be depressed. You might be just you might just be depressed. You might be giving into a whole lot of addictions. You might just be complaining about your life and shit at the current moment and shit. But what's going to happen is all of those things, like I said earlier, is going to delay you. And what's going to happen is, like I said before, especially if you are a man, no one cares. I'm sorry to tell you on some, matter of fact, I ain't sorry to tell you, because you got to be on your A game 24/7, my G. You got to be on top of your game 24/7. This is why AT be talking about what it is that he always talks about to men out in this bitch, because like I said, female is like, like I said, females, it's the same thing on the female side as well, but they have sympathy. On the men's side, you don't. It's either you be on your A game or you don't, my G. Ain't nobody gonna care if you become homeless out this bitch. That's all I'm trying to say. Ain't nobody gonna care if you become homeless out this bitch. Because you're a grown man, you supposed to stand on your 2 feet out in this bitch, G. It don't matter how depressed you are. It don't matter what it is you're going through. You probably could be crying right now. You probably lost your girlfriend. You probably complaining because you can't get no woman. You know what I'm saying? What's some other thing? You probably complaining because you lost your job. You probably complaining because you're going through some family struggles and shit. I don't know what the fuck you're going through, but at the end of the day, no one give a fuck. Are you making money? Are your bills due? When you better pay them bills out them bitch. Like I said, this is what I live by, G, and this is why you got. So basically, what I'm doing at this current moment, right? What I'm doing at this current moment, like I said, what I'm talking about in this video, I do not react to my problems no more, my G. Of course, like I said, of course.